Building a business step by step, finding a product to sell. There are a lot of products on Amazon. They sell books, shaving kits, beauty products, jewelry, and other personal goods. Also, most of them are already sold by someone else. So, how do you know what items to pick for your business? What should your product be? Start by setting initial product requirements based on proven success and low barriers to entry. This ideally will result in lower risk scenarios. So here are some general guidelines. Pick products priced between 15 to 100. Anytime you sell on Amazon, they'll take a commission. So avoid cheap items that have low earnings potential. You'll also want to avoid expensive items since they don't sell as much as lower priced items. High demand, more sales equal more profits. If you can try and stick with listings and niches that have more than 10,000 sales, if you struggle at this level, reduce your count by increments of 1,000 until you find a viable product. Choose small and light products. Remember, when you purchase your inventory, you'll need to ship the package for storing in FBA warehouses. This can be incredibly pricey if you plan to import from China or India. Stick with small items that are below 2 pounds. Stick with low competition areas. Try to avoid niches with too many reviews. As a private label seller, you'll want to focus on that low review count, as it's incredibly challenging to compete as a new producer in a heavily competitive market. Be careful with gated categories. A gated product requires additional certifications, licenses, or trademark ownership to sell within the product listing. Using AMZ Scouts tools, you can quickly identify these products and factor in the extra effort to determine whether it is worth selling. Be careful about seasonal products. Historical sales data is essential when determining your potential sales. Keep these fluctuations in mind when choosing products and inventory levels. Use the AMZ Scout product database to get niche ideas. You could search for product ideas on Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Shopify, e-commerce sites, blogs, and farmers markets, but it will take longer to find items that meet your parameters. Using the AMZ Scout product database streamlines the process. You can start with these steps. Go to this product database, start your free trial. The extension will automatically bring you to sign up form if you are not registered. Enter your information to start your free trial. No payment card is required to start. Set product criteria. Use the search filters to define your criteria. For example, you can choose to filter by the number of sales. Try the ready-made options from product selections first if you don't know where to start. Get your results, click Find Products. Choose your favorite products to check with the AMZ Scout Pro extension. The development of a successful business depends on your ability to offer products that people actually want to buy. The following tools can help with choosing the right ones. Use the AMZ Scout Pro extension to analyze the profitability of products and niches. After selecting a few product ideas, it's time to analyze them with AMZ Scout Pro extension. This tool will let you know how profitable a specific product or niche is and helps you determine whether it's worth selling. Here are the steps you need to take. Install the AMZ Scout Pro extension. Open AMZ Scout Pro extension. Amazon.com will open immediately after the installation. Start your free trial. If you're not registered, you will be redirected to the sign up form. Enter your information to start your free trial. Search for a product or niche found on the AMZ Scout product database. When the results appear, click the AMZ Scout icon and open the extension. Analyze niche in product profitability. See important information like the net margin, estimated sales, and revenue at the top of the screen or for each product in the results table. Analyze niche demand. Click Niche Store to see an analysis of the market for the entire niche. Make sure demand is high consistently. Check the niche history to see historical data, sales fluctuations depending on the season. Analyze the potential for the particular product. Click the product scores rating next to an individual item to see how well the product will sell. Once you have gone through the steps above, you'll be able to determine a list of prospective niches and products. However, if you plan on creating branded products, now or later you will need to improve your offer. Making your product unique. Product development to remain competitive on in Amazon, you need some way to make your product stand out. When creating branded products, this is more effortless than you might think. To start, you need to base your product modifications on what people are looking for. You can do this through the following advice. Look at what reviews say in response to products. Use that feedback to create a better product. Make exclusive propositions by creating unique designs. Ask people who regularly use these products about how they would improve those products. Look for consistent trends among suggestions. Use unique resources to make your product difficult to duplicate. You can find a great example of how this works in practice from Walmart, who doubled their profit after adept product research. Walmart is a successful FBA seller and uses AMZ Scout regularly. They made their product unique while following suggestions to keep it light and straightforward by modifying a cork coaster. The cork was inexpensive but had a unique mandala design that stood out at the time. This is the cork design. Walmart could do this by purchasing a stock image and contacting a few manufacturers on Alibaba. The one mistake. The design was easily duplicated but still set a new trend on Amazon, displaying how unique product creation can boost sales. Walmart used their experience to offer more compelling products in the kitchen niche. How to estimate profits. Having a unique product is only part of the process. You also need a product you can earn money from. While using the AMZ Scout Pro extension can help you understand whether a product sells, you also need to perform profitability analysis. A profitability analysis refers to you putting together a document that estimates your costs against sales. Ideally, this should give you an idea of how much you can earn based on how much you sell your product. Going back to Walmart's excellent sales example, here's a list of potential costs to run through. Manufacturing costs, the cost necessary to make your product. Shipment costs, how much it costs to send your product to various locations. Amazon's commission, how much Amazon will take from you for listing your product. Advertising costs for creating a PPC campaign. Here is how Walmart calculates their costs. Calculations, dollar amount, manufacturing cost, shipment cost, Amazon commission, my price, net margin. Okay, this data all comes out to net margin, which means your earnings minus all the above aspects. Breaking it down on a per unit basis will give you a good picture of how many units you need to sell before revenue equals total costs. Using the AMZ Scout free FBA free fee calculator, you can make this process simple. It is another Chrome extension where you can input essential data. You can follow these steps to start. Install free FBA fee Chrome extension. Open it on a product page to see an example of this in use. Manually enter essential data. You can set estimated monthly sales or put in your own numbers. Use this information to determine whether you can earn a profit. Be aware your estimated monthly sales are not going to be the same. So you might run a profitability analysis at multiple sales levels to determine your options. Consider this some form of bookkeeping only for prospective earnings and fees. If you have less money to work with, you might have a lower risk tolerance dictated by potential monthly sales. Using this data, you can quickly determine whether the product meets your comfort levels. Keep in mind that this tool is for FBA sellers. You'll need to account for this using the Walmart example above to handle your shipping and warehousing. Finding suppliers and sourcing products. Knowing your prospective profits and how to make your product unique will enable you to understand better what you need in a supplier. If you have followed the instructions so far, you have probably gathered our recommended tool for finding a supplier in Alibaba. How to find a supplier on Alibaba. Alibaba is an excellent website for linking sellers and suppliers. This website integrates across our tools, making for a streamlined process. Here's how you can get started. Use the search bar to find products you identified through the AMZ Scout Pro extension. You can also click on the Find on Alibaba button from the Pro extension from searching on Amazon.com. From Alibaba.com, click on Contact Supplier and then send them a message expressing your interest in buying their product. The left half of Alibaba's search will enable you to select suppliers based on location, and to reduce risks, stick with verified suppliers or those who have trade assurance, as they are subject to Alibaba's service guarantees.